Welcome to the almost last Tuesday, everybody, to Halloween.
Yes.
It is spooky season. I'm going to be so damn sad when it's gone because
I
I
know.
love the shows on TV,
I know.
just all of it.
I don't
Love
know
all
why
of
they
it.
just don't make it Halloween season all year long.
I know. Can't we have like a 6 month Halloween season?
Can't we?
I don't know.
I know.
Girl, we had such a good time at your shower this past weekend.
I know. It was so good. It
It
was so
was,
beautiful and it was just fantastic. Y'all knocked it out of the park. Angie
oh,
and her planning skills. Oh my
she's on
gosh.
it. I mean, y'all, Angie is like Lisa's best friend, and um she is one of these to the minutest detail kind of
Yeah,
people. Like
she
she's
is.
got it going on.
You could tell that not a single thing was an afterthought. I
Oh
mean, it,
no.
every detail. And Crystal, her the mugs that she made were beautiful.
Shout out for her.
Your badass charcuterie things
Oh,
were I freaking love those boards.
oh. It
Y'all,
was
they're
a good
shaped like
time.
coffins. There, it
Yep.
was a good time.
I know. I
It
kind of
was
like the coffin stuff.
I know. I loved it. I was like, oh shit, that's a coffin charcuterie board. Y'all, it was so awesome.
I sort of wish I could lay in a coffin because I so would.
I
Like, have you,
can't.
do you,
We should just go to a funeral home one day and say, can we try it out?
yeah.
I
Like,
want
I'm
to know.
picking out my own casket and I want to know if I'm going to be comfortable. Did you ever see the Mike and Molly episode? You know, the sister works at a, what is it, mortuary? How,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Mortuary.
mortuary. Yeah,
And she and Molly get high one night and they're laying in the things and they're freaking out the cleaning staff. I'm like, that right there is like, I'm in. Let's do that. I want to do that.
you know, my family, and some of my friends think I look like Molly.
I can see that. I can see that, especially y'all's eyes.
They think I look like her.
I could see that. I love Mike and Molly. I've watched that show all the time and yeah, it's good. It's
That's
good.
good.
Real quick, everybody, we have to make an announcement. We had a special guest planned for our awesome Halloween night.
Yeah,
And due to a family emergency, we have to reschedule. So she'll be joining us in her first name is April, and maybe we'll hold on to who she is when she
yeah.
gets here in April. But we're going to talk about the Bell Witch Cave with her, so we'll throw that out there. But she's had some family stuff come up, and so we're going to reschedule. But Lisa and I are not going to disappoint you.
No,
Like, I think we're going to dress up. We don't know what yet, but we're going to dress
I
up.
think we should dress up. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
figure out what I'm gonna be, but I think it'd be
Yeah.
fun.
If y'all think we should, go ahead and put it in the comments and maybe give
Yeah,
us some ideas.
yeah,
And we'll dress up and yeah, we have some thoughts. You won't be disappointed.
that's
We're
right.
gonna we're gonna try to up the level of spooky on Halloween night.
Yeah,
Y'all, we have to count our many blessings. Lisa had a very very scary thing happen to her. I'm gonna let her tell that real quick. But this is where counting your blessings every day comes hits home. You know.
yes, it does. So if any of you have watched the news, or if you're on the internet, if what you've seen it, I'm sure the State Fair of Texas shooting that happened on Saturday night. So my fiance Kirk and I were actually at the State Fair on Saturday night in the food court building, less than 50 feet from the shooter. When the shots rang out, it was complete and utter chaos. It was terrifying, to say the least. I went into full fight or flight, and I went run into a doorway that was open to a back room to get cover, and I got mowed down by probably 50 people, trampled. I'm battered and bruised, but damn it, I'm alive. And I'm very thankful that
Thank
Kirk and I,
goodness.
neither one were hurt. I feel sorry for the people who did get shot, but I'm very thankful that they didn't die.
Yes.
So with that being said, Beck, I think it's time.
Thank God I don't want to have to be doing the next few shows through Ouija boards and shit with you. So we're
And I'd be talking to you.
oh yes, and I would record it. Like, yo, we're gonna call Lisa tonight.
Listen, guys, we're gonna call up Lisa tonight, see if she wants to talk.
Yes,
So
yes.
so y'all hang on. So I would like to do a clink to that.
Let's do it.
So clink to still being here to do this show with you, and not having a bullet in my leg, and not anybody having a bullet in their leg that I know. I mean, I know the people that got shot, they got hurt, but let's clink to that too, that they survived and live another day to tell the tale. So here is my fancy clinking glass today.
First, that looked really cool. How you slowly brought that up, and all you could see the hands. It looks
like
super cool.
Reaching from the grave.
Yes, it was. It was good.
So what you got?
Mine is more like a mug style tonight, but
I
it's
love
because
it.
I love the ghost stuff, and I have tea in it, so I did it anyway.
I don't have tea tonight.
I noticed that.
Because
I love the hand come. I wish my ghost. Can my ghost? Ooh, we don't have a head. So.
I am not drinking tea tonight because Kirk failed me. He failed me this evening. It doesn't happen often though. He's usually right on it.
Yeah.
So, but he failed me. He didn't have my tea ready, and so I'm drinking strawberry lemonade.
Well, marry that boy anyway.
I think I will.
Clink, everybody.
Clink, clink, everyone. I think I will actually. I think I'll marry him in just a couple.
I think you should do it sooner than later.
I think it will be soon. Very, very soon.
Wait. Oh, my psychic abilities say, you got about 7 days, and I'm feeling walking down the aisle and saying I do. Yeah. You guys come back and see if my predictions are right.
Yeah, y'all come back and see. We will have to post a few pictures of the wedding and stuff.
Hell yes. It's gonna be
our
amazing.
Viewers to see. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. Yes.
Yeah.
I know I've been writing my vows, and that's a lot harder than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
I don't know how I'm going to get through saying them because I can't get through writing them without crying. So,
well, that's okay.
Kirk said the same thing. He said he's like, I didn't know that writing my vows was going to cause tears, but it did.
So, I think he's a softie anyway. I think deep down he's like a softie.
He is. He's a sweetie.
Okay.
So, what's our subject tonight, Beth?
Let's get into it, girl.
I'm ready.
So we're going to talk about, because it's that time of year, Casper. Everybody is trying to communicate with the dead. Let's call up the dead. Let's talk to the dead, all this sort of stuff. So we're going to talk about spiritualism. We're going to talk about seances, table tipping, all that sort of stuff that people do at this time of year, particularly to talk to the dead.
All right. Well, for those of you who don't know what a seance is an attempt to communicate with spirits. The word seance comes from the French word for session. So in the English word, seance is used specifically to specifically describe a meeting of people who gather to receive messages from spirits or to listen to a medium relay messages from spirits. So that's all a seance really is. It's just getting together.
Mon chéri, is that correct?
Mon chéri. Oui, oui.
Oui, oui, my friend.
Pass me the croissant.
Oh.
So, yeah, I would say spiritualism really started like getting crazy and taking a turn, like getting super popular in the 19th century, actually, like in the 1840s is when it really started taking off. and people were just like, "Hey, we're gonna do this. Let's talk to some spirits. Let's tell me what my loved one's doing on the other side." And then it just became a craze.
And it even got to the point where the first one that comes to my mind is Mary Todd Lincoln.
Yeah, Mary
Honestly,
Todd Lincoln.
um I think you can't talk about seances almost if
You can't see her, but we'll pop it in.
yeah, but President Lincoln's wife,
Yeah.
you know, after he was shot, I think it was nightly. I mean, every day. It's kind of like the Winchester what's her name from Winchester House. Now she did do seances every single night because she got all of her information. This is sidetracked, but um, at the Winchester House, the lady every single night got her direction from the
From the
spirits.
spirits,
So
yeah.
she did seances because then they would say, make sure you build a 50-foot staircase and make sure you add 20 windows. And every single night, that's where she got her direction to give her workers. But back to, Mary Todd. Um,
No, Mary Todd actually she started getting into seance after her son died.
that's true. That's
And then
true.
and even President Lincoln was attending these seances with her. But then once he was shot,
And I think there even was the prediction of his shooting.
I wouldn't be surprised
Um,
at all.
we it's been many moons ago, but we were up in Washington and we went to the theater where Lincoln was shot. And it is something, if you guys are ever in Washington, it is something, don't pass it by. The feeling of the president being shot right there, and they have his, because they took him downstairs and they took off his jacket and it's
Oh,
bloody, and they have that in a glass case.
ooh, they have his jacket there.
Yeah, with the blood and everything on it, still in a
Ooh,
glass case at that
wow.
theater. But just to think of her sitting right beside him when that went down, and I can't even imagine what that, just like Jackie and Jackie
Yeah,
Kennedy. Yeah,
yeah.
I would think she's looking for some signs of condolence and how she can get through it.
Well, and I'm sure that she would probably want to hear from the other side that he's okay now. That he
Yes,
was okay on the other side, and to give her a little closure, a little peace, which is why we all do it. We all reach out in one way or another, whether it be through a medium, a psychic, tarot cards, seances. But anyone who's ever lost someone yearns to have a message from them. I don't care who you are.
oh, for sure, for
So, I
sure.
mean, I know I'm not one to mess around with a Ouija board because I had a scary experience when I was a teenager. But I do know that when my cousin passed away, my aunt, we went to see psychics. We went, stuff, and we did get a Ouija board, and we did try to talk to him through a Ouija board because we were both desperate to talk to him. And
Yeah,
so, you do what you do, but seances became huge back in that because they didn't have the knowledge that we have today.
right.
So they did it through old school. Let's sit around and try to call up the dead and use our energy to combine and try to do what we can
Yes.
do.
So, y'all, when you're doing a seance, the thing is you make a barrier, right? You make a circle. So you hold hands, or a lot of people would do the fingertips, your pinkies to their pinkies, your thumbs to your thumbs. And that just creates this circle that's unbroken, right? And that's because the spirits, oh, that's a great picture. See how their fingers are all on the tables? I guarantee you they're touching, like their little pinkies
Yeah,
are all
see, you
touching.
can see him back there. Their pinkies are touching. See?
Yes. Oh, yeah, you sure can
Mhm.
right there.
Yeah.
And that's to create the circle of energy. So that's where the spirit's coming through. That's where everyone's energy's focused and all of this sort of stuff. Um, you can only imagine, of course, with seances, there's give and take with that, right? People, some
Sure.
believe in it, some don't. It's with anything. Some people believe in ghosts, some don't.
You're
Um,
right.
I did a seance with my parents very, very young. Don't remember anything bad happening. Don't remember anything, happening unusual. But, my dad did all kinds of fun stuff at Halloween. And that was one year we all sat in the living room and did a seance. Um, Now I know we've spoken. You said you're totally up for it.
I'm down.
So,
I'm down.
okay, we might do that. I might do it with you, but I'm not doing it in my house.
I don't
Like,
want to do it in my house either.
yeah, let's do it at your house.
No, I don't want to do it in my house.
No, hell no. I'm not bringing nobody in my house. My shit stays in the garage, people. Because no,
Well, because I know that you took Patty Negri's seance
I
class,
did.
and there was some location that you and I were going to, and we were discussing doing a seance while we were there, but we backed out.
We did. We did. Patty's class, y'all. I've never taken a seance thing because um, I'm going to openly admit I don't know other than what they're doing at the table. You combine your energy, and this is when the spirits can manifest or come through to someone, that sort of thing. Past that, I don't know much about closing, the proper way of closing a seance. And I know that's a big thing. One of the
Yeah.
things, oh, I wrote it down. I didn't even think of this, but Lisa, if we do it, we have to say this. Like in Patty's class, she talks about it's kind of like you and I do, you have to be respectful. Like when you're ghost hunting, you have to be respectful and you do a
Yes.
protection prayer at the end. So, one of the things that I wrote down that I remember is that you have to say, let me see, because it was important. I wrote it down. All the participants must remain safe and protected during this session. That is something like must be said right off the bat.
Okay.
I don't ever hear people say that. I don't like on TV. I don't hear people do that.
Maybe they
Um,
do it off camera.
they could because
Yeah.
you and I will do prayers, but we don't let people record that.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
We do a prayer every single night
Yeah,
before
we
our
do.
show, but we that's personal. Um, I would totally be down for it. I would love to do it with somebody that really knew, and maybe we try it and see how good we are. But y'all take Patty's class. She's got some other ones coming up. Um, I did want y'all to. There's a picture of a guy and a girl that I sent you. It's his name is Matt and her name is Angela. It's
Well, where are
it's a
they?
mom and daughter. It's a mom and son.
They must not have downloaded. So let me see if I can get them.
Anyway, so while she's trying to get that up, it's called Matt Fraser, meetmattfraser.com. I'm just trying to give y'all some ideas for Halloween. So on October 30th, he has a seance 2-hour session you can do with them online. I
Have
think
you
it's
ever
eight.
seen Matt Fraser?
I have not.
I have in person.
Did you like him?
I loved him.
Well, he's doing a special thing for 80, I think it's $89, and it's a seance and it's on October 30th. So I just wanted to throw that out there. We don't get any sponsorship or anything from him. It's just a fun thing I wanted to for you guys to know about. But it's him and his mom Angela. Anyway, they're going to be talking about all the cool seances and they're going to do one. I think I might join it.
So you recently, remember I had that online group reading.
Yes.
So that was Matt Fraser, but I've
Oh,
seen him live, and he's phenomenal. I love him. My friend Heather, she was at the shower on Saturday.
yeah.
The redhead. She actually took me for my birthday, and I will see him again when he comes back. I promise you that. She got a reading, and it was spot on. It was so good.
I
And
think I would love to do it with somebody like him that's experienced in that. Not that I'm not willing to try it because I think I am. Uh,
I think you should. I think we should do it.
yeah. We could definitely do it at your house.
Not at my house. We shoot
We'll
out
go
some
to
knots.
maybe a cemetery or something. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, that might be good.
You know, we'll go have a cemetery picnic and do a seance. If
Okay.
you guys want us to do that, let us know in the comments and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, because we will definitely do it. Well, I was trying to get his picture up, but it's saved as the wrong kind of file, so it won't come up. So, but
We can pop it in.
we'll pop it in. Yeah. Yeah, he's really good. So if you ever get a chance to go see him live, if he comes back, we'll go. We'll just go, you and I,
Yeah.
because he was good. He was super good.
Well, I think it'd be cool to do something like that, especially at Halloween time. Um, we'll just be getting back from Vegas, but I don't know. I think it was. I could be wrong on the price, y'all. Don't quote me on the price, but I think it was $89. But it's 2 hours. It's 2 hour session with him and his mom. I'm trying to see what else. I think that was the only thing for sure that I really wanted to write down about for you guys that might can do it. There is another thing called Halloween Psychic Seance. Maybe that's Matt because I just wrote it down as a side note. But anyway, y'all do something fun with seances. When you're doing a seance, or if you go back and you read about it and all of this stuff, a big part of seances is ectoplasm. It
Oh
is
yeah.
disgusting. It's gross. It's just gross, gross. And just so everybody knows, there is no hardcore evidence. Nobody has any of this stuff in a jar anywhere.
Right.
But supposedly, this is some stuff that could manifest from a spirit inhabiting a body, a spiritual vessel, per se. And
There's
they would
there's
just
even
vomit
photos of
this
it
stuff.
coming out of their ears and stuff.
Yeah.
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 Ugh.
Ew. I'm sorry. If I see that and I'm in my seance, I'm done.
I mean, like, listen, I don't
I
want
don't
that
need
on
any
me.
more. Like,
I
I
don't
don't need any
I don't
more.
want that on me or in me.
No.
So
You better hope like hell none of that touched me when you threw that shit up. Like, no, it's gonna go get bad real quick.
real quick.
Mhm. Mhm. But it was a big part of the uh uh back, like you said, in the early 1900s and stuff, when this thing started really getting ramped up in seances. Um, this was one way that the mediums or psychics would say that they had proof. See, to me, that even looks a little fake.
I agree.
You know, what did he just wad up like a paper towel in his mouth and just spit it out? Or, supposedly it's some ooey gooey slimy shit. I don't know.
Yeah, but
But
why don't they have it in a jar?
I know, I don't know because it's fake, right? It's all fake. So
Or
they
does
don't
it
have it
or
in.
does it suck back up into them?
Yeah, what do you do? I mean, if I saw that first, I'm out because it's just gross. And no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But
Well, like
someone would want to study that.
somebody would want to study that. But I mean, we're talking about the 1840s when this stuff started. So maybe not. Maybe they were just like, no, bury it, burn it. I mean,
That's true, right? Yeah.
yeah, they're like, that's no, we got to get rid of it. That's the bad stuff that came out. Who knows how they thought about it?
Yeah.
You know, the there was a couple of sisters, the Fox sisters, that really got seances going in the
Yes, they did.
1848, I think, and in New York. And they used like the knocking, like you said, the table knocking, the table tipping and stuff. They used that as a form of communication. And they would have like a series of knocks and stuff, and that were communication from their spirit world. And then there was the table turning, and the tables were created specifically for seances. They were very lightweight tables, and they had letters on them, kind of like a Ouija board. And then the same thing, people would sit around it, and they would ask questions, and the table would rotate to the letter to spell the words. So,
Yeah.
I
That would
mean,
be.
and they're saying that they were designed really super lightweight for that reason, so they could levitate and turn. So what do you think? You think
At Ashmore Estates, I went with a group of people that did table tipping.
Okay.
There was no letters. We all just had our fingers lightly on the table, and it was some famous guy. I'm trying to think, some psychic guy that was there that was like our guest person. And we went to different rooms and did different things, but one of them was the table tipping thing. And I got to tell you, it was pretty impressive
What?
because it definitely, whatever who he was talking to, I think it was, of course, one of the patients from Ashmore and stuff. Or the table definitely was moving. It wasn't like it was bouncing a lot, but
But it
definitely
was.
it was rocking. And it wasn't like, because one of the things that when we sat down, he had everybody push on the table. So we
So
would
you
know
could.
if that table was level,
Right.
and it
Right.
never moved didn't
Okay.
move an inch. But then when we got into all of this seancey stuff and table tipping, it definitely teetered. That's a good word. It teetered. It wasn't like a big rocking, but definitely you're going, the effing table's moving.
Right. Right.
It's coming up off the ground. So I have got to experience that I thought was pretty, like, okay, how'd you
I'm
do that?
I'm down. I'm down to experience that. I mean, we've had all kinds of experiences doing our paranormal stuff. I mean, I've been touched. We've seen full body apparitions and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I I would I'd be down to experience some table tipping or some
You know what?
say.
Let's get a bunch of the girls together. And,
Let's do
we've
it.
talked about doing maybe a Christmas thing, all of us. We have a core group of girls that we all hang out and do ghostly stuff. And we're talking about doing a Christmas party together. Maybe it's time to do Christmas table tipping. I don't know about a seance with all of us, but table tipping, I don't know why I'm a little more comfortable with that. I think because, again, with seances, closing the door, right? Like, damn, I hope we do that right. Because if not, we're effed up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not going to be good. Somebody's going to have shit happen. And um, I'm sure table tipping, I don't remember him closing the session, quite honestly. I think because I was so impressed the table was moving. Because
Well,
I knew when we sat down, it was not.
I mean, from the research that I've done, table tipping is a form of a seance.
Yes.
So I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that, like, their spirit boards and Ouija boards are a form of seance. Um, Mediumships that go into like trances and channeling.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
the the spirit trumpet. That one I found was pretty cool.
That's pretty interesting. I've read some on that spirit trumpet stuff.
Yeah, spirit trumpet. So
Yeah.
the theory behind the spirit trumpet was that it's just that that's it. It's a trumpet, and they felt that the cone shape of the trumpet would amplify the soft whispery sounds of the spirits, so you could hear them better.
Right.
You could hear them talking. I believe that.
Oh
But
yeah.
I mean, we've used those sonic ears before with the cone.
Well, hell, think about when you were a kid and you used a plastic cup on one end and played the phone game, right?
True,
Like
right?
that amplified sound. So you
Oh
take
yeah.
something like the spirit
Yeah.
trumpet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it could absolutely work.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Why
And
don't
then
we own one of those?
why don't we? We need one of these.
Why don't I have one of those? Now somebody get on eBay and find me one of
I
those.
bet I bet you there I bet you can find one. I bet
Yep.
you can. There was also slates. They used slates, and
Mm-hmm.
they were basically, it was two chalkboards that were band together, and then they would open them up, and there would be stuff written on them that were written by the spirits.
Yeah.
Like, we've kind of done similar stuff with that, with chalkboards, or putting the baby powder,
Right.
you know, but
We're
we've
gonna
never
do
actually.
we're gonna do a show on that one night of how to, like, guys, you can spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on expensive equipment and cool equipment. They make cool stuff all the time. Um, but there are some super duper simple ass ways you can communicate and get some real proof, evidence, I guess not proof.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to
Things
put
are
it.
here. Because
Okay.
for it to be
Yep.
proof, you'd have to do it time and time and time and time again, right? At the same time, the same amount, and it never works that way.
I'm not crazy, y'all. I know this looks crazy, but there's a bug. There's a
Yeah, I
bug
didn't want
flying
to say
around.
anything, but like, what? Somebody
I'm,
coming in? You're
I'm having a
runway
fit.
12, runway 12. Get over the house.
I'm like, this bug keeps flying and hitting me in the face, and I'm trying to like get out of here. So they did spirit cabinets too.
Now, I don't know if I know about a spirit cabinet.
So
Is
spirit
it the same
cabinets,
thing?
they were portable closets,
Mhm.
and they would put the medium inside the closet, in the portable closet, and they would tie her hands and stuff so that there was no way whatsoever that she would be able to manipulate any of the tools that were being used.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know how you explain that one, but
I'm down for that. We're going to get our friend Teal Gray. Teal, we're going to
yeah,
tie you and put you in a closet, girl.
let's do it.
She would say, F off, Becky. I'm not doing that. You're not doing that to me.
And there's
Um,
different types of seances too. Like there's spiritualist seances, and those are like the psychics and mediums hold seances, and all they speak in various um like personalities in the spirit world. So they
yeah.
speak to the various personalities, and then they're seated in a circular manner like that right there. And most of these are, you know, basically done in like spiritualist camps, like one that we've been to, Casadega.
Casadega. Oh
Casadega
my
Spiritualist
God,
Camp.
is one of the coolest places you will ever go.
Yeah, so that's in Florida, guys. It is the coolest little place. It
It
is.
so is.
And apparently there's another place like that in New York, and it's called Lilydale.
Oh, look at that.
I'd go there.
I would go there too. Look at
It's cute,
God.
right?
I love the house.
I know. It's so cute.
Mm,
I know. I really like that house. It's cute.
beautiful.
But there was some cute little houses like that in Casadega too.
There what? Casadega, y'all, just so you know, when she's saying spiritualist camp, every single resident is a psychic medium.
Yep.
It's you got to have abilities to even live there. And these people get down and dirty with the seances
They
and the
do.
ghost tours, and it's a fun ass place. Super cool. I
Yeah, it
loved it.
was fun. And then there's that cemetery there right outside there too with the devil's seat,
Yep.
the devil's chair.
Crazy,
And
scary cemetery right beside it.
yeah,
We stayed in the haunted hotel there at
we did.
Casadega.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's very old and authentic to, you know,
And
spiritualism. I mean, it's
and
not fancy. It's just creepy old beds in a room.
I was just saying, don't go there with high expectations because they
No,
don't even have TVs in the room.
no.
They want people to go talk to each other.
Yeah, it's as basic of a room as you can ever get. But it makes you tune in, right, to your psychic abilities or your sixth sense or whatever. And you and I had a couple readings done there.
We
And,
did. We did.
it's very cool, y'all.
It was
Definitely
good.
don't pass
And
on Casadega.
and there's a bunch of cats running around the town, and they take care of all the cats. That everybody takes care of them. They've all got little beds on their porches, and they feed them, and the cats are all happy.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
I
it is.
loved it. Loved Casadega.
Casadega was
Okay,
cool.
so y'all go get into something. I'm looking at my notes, see what else. Y'all go get
Oh
into
yeah.
something spooky and scary. And Lisa and I are going to take about the last 10 minutes of the show here. And we're going to do personal or paranormal, our little game show that we came up with. It's fun, but we haven't done it in a while. So Lisa and I are going to do
Oh,
questions to each other. What?
oh,
What? What?
we almost forgot.
What the
We
hell?
have a winner for the person who found the thing on the shelf back there. So what was on the shelf last show was up at the top by between the two dolls and that picture. there was a ghost mug. A ghost.
Yes, there was. Yes,
Is
there
that the one
was.
you're drinking out of?
No, it was a different one.
Okay.
I have
So,
a bunch of ghost mugs.
so our winner is Brandy Shoemaker.
Shout out, clink, clink to Brandy.
Clink, clink, Brandy.
Did y'all
So,
see that? I clinked my tea right out, and now it's on my paper. It's yucky now. Ew.
so Brandy Schumacher. I hope I'm saying that right. Maybe it's
Schumacher, Shoemaker. Tomato,
Schumacher,
tomato.
Shoemaker. Anyway, I've already emailed Brandy. We're just waiting on your address, and then we'll send you a gift. We'll send you
And
a
there
prize.
is something else, as always.
So y'all be sleeping on these things back there because we got some good, cool stuff we send out. So if you want a gift, you gotta find the haunted or the hidden object.
Yes, yes. All right.
All right.
I want to go first on questions.
Oh, why? You afraid? You afraid we duplicated?
No, because
Okay.
I like my questions I came up with you.
All right,
For
let's
you.
do it. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so this is we're talking about seances and communicating with the dead. And again, y'all, if y'all do a seance or something, you got to reach out and let us know what happened.
Yeah,
Like
we
if
want to
you
know.
have a story to share, put it in the comments, email us at oursideparanormal at gmail.com. Is that right?
oursideparanormal@gmail.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want to know your seance stories. And just like the Bigfoot challenge, we got to get 500 viewers. And y'all, like, get people to like and follow us because we're kind of at a standstill. We need to get going. Let's go. We want to hear your stuff. All right. I don't know where I was going with that. I totally lost my concentration. So moving on. Gemini, work with me, folks. I'm a Gemini. You never know. Okay. So we're talking about seances. So
Yeah.
if you could be in a seance and communicate with somebody, who would it be? But it cannot be any one of your relatives. It would have to be someone else. Who would you pick?
Why you had to make it so hard?
Because if you pick a loved one, that's too easy. If I said, Lisa, it's a guaranteed tonight we do the seance, you can talk to anybody you want to. Who are you talking to?
Betty White.
First, when you say Betty White, I think of animals because she loved animals.
She did.
Why Betty White?
I don't know. I just loved Betty White. I thought she was the cutest thing ever, and I would just like to talk to her. She damn well she's got some stories.
Hell yes.
She does. She lived to be almost 100.
Bless her heart. I mean, I loved her too. I still watch what is that, Golden Girls? But I'm a TV Land junkie, y'all. That's my routine at night when I go to sleep is to watch TV Land, whatever's on. And anyway, that's a good choice.
I would want to talk to Betty White. Like I first thought Elvis, and then I thought, I don't know, maybe somebody, and then I was like, Betty White. I'd like to talk to Betty White.
That's a good one.
I think she'd be fun. I think she'd be fun. If she came through a seance, she'd be fun.
Yes.
I think she
would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Who would I pick? I don't know. It's going to sound kind of weird, but it's because I love movies about powerful women and very strong-willed women. I sort of would like to talk to Amelia Earhart.
That'd be a good one.
What went wrong on that, and how did you fly as far as you did? And I don't know. I kind of think she might be interesting.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Her, or what is the lady that this is gonna sound weird, but lived with the gorillas? And now
she's still alive.
No. This lady was killed on the gorilla habitat by poachers.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
It's
I thought you were talking about Jane Goodall.
No, she is dead, girl.
Mm-mm.
All right, who I'm talking about was killed by poachers.
Now I'm gonna Google. I'm Googling y'all.
Google, because this lady she lived with the wild and all of that, but she was killed. She was murdered in her little camp. But I think that's the name.
I'm doing this. I'm fixing to do this. Hey, Google, is Jane Goodall dead?
Just Google during our show. She is dead, girl. She's dead and gone. We're going to talk to her during our seance.
No, she's not.
All right. That's not who I'm thinking about then. I will do it later. We will get back to you guys on that. But who I'm thinking of was murdered in her camp by poachers because she
I
was.
know that story rings with me, but I don't know who it is. I can't remember who it is.
I don't either. But all right. What's your question? Hit me.
All right. Well, yours was good. So this is just going to sound stupid. So, have you ever gotten so scared that you peed your pants?
Oh shit. Maybe not pee, but shit. No. No. No, I have not. I have not. I have been scared enough before that, like, I thought stress related gonna pass out, but no, never peed. Might have shit a little, but I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you why that question was on my mind. Is because
Yeah, let's hear it.
Saturday night after we made it home safely from
Yes.
the shootout at the fair, I was trying to like soften the blow and just
Yeah.
try to lighten the mood a little bit. And I said to Kirk, I just want you to know that gunshots rang out. I ran, I got knocked down, I got trampled, and I didn't pee my pants.
You are brave. I guess that happens. I mean, I think you could be
Sure.
definitely scared enough to pee your pants. Definitely.
I definitely think it's a possibility. Yeah.
But I haven't, thank God I haven't had that experience yet. That's one I hope I can pass on.
All right, hit me. What do you
Okay,
got?
that was a good one. Okay. Oh, this is a personal one.
Okay.
So you're getting married in a week. What is it about marriage that you're most looking forward to? What do you think might change a little bit that you're really looking forward to being married?
The tax break.
That's a good one, though. That's a good reason to get married. I like it. That was good.
All right. So it is kind of hard to pick something because we live together. We've been living together for 6 years. We've already built a home together. So I think just being able to take his last name and
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah,
for sure.
to be able to take his last name and to be able to say that's my husband.
Yeah.
At my age, saying that's my boyfriend, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's my husband.
Yeah, that's a good part.
So
I agree with that.
but the tax break.
Girl, I'm going with the tax break as the number one reason to get married.
bonus, and I love him, so that's nice.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be
throw that in, Kirk.
in case he watches, just in
It
case he
wasn't
watches.
the first thing on her list. Uncle Sam came before you, Kirk. I'm just saying.
I have no doubt he's got his ear to the door right now, going, "Really? This is
Sam,
what
I'm about to marry this girl." She said, "What?"
She said, "Huh."
All right. What's your next question?
All right. What is your favorite ghost hunting app that you use on your phone?
Oh, easy breezy for me. I like the Ghost Hunter M2. I like it because Ghost Hunter M2 because it is a all-for-one kind of app that has your voice recorder, your EVPs, your white noise. It has the little location thing on it. And with some apps, they are for entertainment only. Absolutely, 100%. But this app has some validity to it. I've taken it and used it in different places. that the words and the messages coming through, I think definitely was relatable to what I was asking or the location. So that, yeah, the M2, you guys go get it. It's a little green. It says M2 on it. It's a good app.
So
That one was easy.
I recently have downloaded Spirit Talker.
Oh,
The Spirit.
yes.
So I keep seeing Twin Paranormal use it. I think Sam and Colby have used it some.
Mm-hmm.
There's some other people out there that are using it and stuff, and it seems pretty good. And I do think when I was in North Carolina for my niece's wedding, my sister told me there's a room in her new house that doesn't feel quite right. She wanted me to go in there and feel what I felt, and I'm with her. There's something not right. We did do she found out from a neighbor randomly that, like, she didn't even tell them that something weird going on, but the neighbor just goes, "Oh, that's that room, that was Granny's room." This room was actually added onto her house for the grandmother, and because she was an invalid and they had to take care of her. So we were in there, and I said, "Oh, because I didn't take any ghost hunting equipment for a wedding, right?" But I was like, "Oh, I got the Spirit Talker app. Let's try it out." And we actually did get some legit stuff. I asked, are you happy with the renovations that are being done in the house? And the Spirit Talker app said, "I like the lights." And she's replaced the lights.
That's cool. That's way
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So there was a couple other things that were very on point with what we were asking. So I definitely think that one's I'm not 100% yet because I haven't used it enough, but I'm liking it so far.
I think there's definitely the old timey, is that a word?
Back in 1914.
When I sat on the front porch smoking my pipe and spitting tobacco, you know. The one of the original ones is called Ghost. I think it's called Ghost Hunter app. What is that? Ghost Hunter. It's got a red circle with a target on it. I like that one. It's been around a few years, but I've used it. And now some of them I'm downloaded and played with it for 5 minutes and go delete.
Yeah, I've done that
delete,
too.
delete.
Yeah, me too.
No thanks.
Yeah.
So definitely there's some fun apps out there. All right, let me get to mine.
Hit me.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me read my note because I can't read what I wrote. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like this question. I made this up today. If you had, and I'm going because you're talking about, like, when we go ghost hunting, we're going to do the separation thing, the alone time. I'm going to go to a place, or you're going to go to a place, all separate, everything, and that how nervous you are. So if you had to stay alone, no one else but you in a haunted house, what would be the one thing you could bring that you would have to have with you? But it can't be a piece of equipment, and it can't be your cell phone. Those two things are off limit. So if I said, Lisa, you got to spend the night in this house tonight, what is it that you will really, really want to bring with you?
A flashlight.
Doesn't. Oh, that's good. That's good. In my
Damn
head,
it,
I'm like,
I'm shining the.
that kind of qualifies as equipment, though, a little bit.
All right. Snacks.
I love this girl. Absolutely.
I'm not. Absolutely. And I don't. Okay. Would this tea fall into the snack category? Like, can we put that into one? Okay.
We'll let you bring some tea.
All right. Then if I can't have a flashlight, I'm just going to eat. I won't be able to hear shit around me if I'm crunching, right?
And see, I guess my thought is, like, the one thing I think I'd have to have, you know me, I like soft and cuddly. I'm bringing a freaking blanket because I'm covering my head up. Like, if I don't have equipment, but I'm not saying I wouldn't be underneath there eating some Little Debbie's or some damn Cheetos or something. But I think I would just, the comfort.
This would be you.
Yeah. Don't touch me, please, God damn it. Please, please, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Don't do it.
I'll give you anything. Take anything in the snack bag over there. Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right.
I'm ready to hit you with my next one.
Hit me, girl. What is it?
All right. So earlier we were talking about going to a funeral home and picking out our own
Shit.
caskets.
Yeah.
So what?
We're such weird ass people.
And I swear I had this question before we talked about that.
Okay, what is it?
Would you
Oh,
would you write your own eulogy for your funeral to make sure people say what you want them to say?
hell damn yes. Without question. Look, people, I don't want you to say this. You say this. Oh, and I would beef it up good. I don't know. Like, you know, she was one of the best writers I've ever known and one of the best paranormal, people. Hell yes. Would you?
Hell yeah.
Hell yes. I
promise you,
might do that anyway.
Mine's going to be a comedy show. I'm just telling you that right now.
Have you seen on like TikTok or whatever where people when they die, their little, the sympathy cards or whatever it is you get at the funerals is a Ouija board thing? I'm like, that's some funny shit right there. Whoever thought of that, my kind of people. I live in their world. That's awesome.
I've seen one where the it's like a card and you open it up and it's a picture of her and the person who passed away and it says, "Let's keep in touch."
Yes, yes.
With the Ouija board.
That's cool shit right there. Those are cool people that can do that kind of thing and laugh about death, right?
Those are our kind of people.
Oh yeah, I'm in 100% on that. So, heck yes. All right, let me see what else I have. Okay, this is this is personal. So, if you go to a restaurant, you and Kirk, and you go out to a nice dinner, and you get the check, and you notice they forgot to put an entree on your check, do you pay the check, or do you tell the people, "Hey, you made a mistake"? I'm telling you, I had to flip a coin. I'm asking for a friend, of course, a friend who asked a friend.
No, I'm paying the check. Peace out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm paying the check. I'm going to pay the check and I'm probably going to give the waitress a little bigger tip.
I like your way of thinking. That's a good way to cut down on the guilt a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Y'all, I know I'm always fidgeting with this. It's because I'm fidgety. I sit on my legs a lot and I sit Indian style. But yeah, I'm with you. I don't know that I would y'all don't hate us because, y'all would do it too. Don't lie.
All I'm going to say is y'all look at this face. Check it out. If you see me and you wait on me in your restaurant and you want a bigger tip, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
saying. You could work out a deal.
I'm just saying.
Yes. You cut me a deal on the queso, I'll give you a little more in your pocket at the end of the day. That's wrong, y'all. We shouldn't have said that.
That's not wrong. Yeah, it is wrong. Okay.
All right.
All right.
What question?
Have you ever considered bringing Casper on a ghost hunt and making him a paranormal pup?
Yes. I think it would be cool to train a dog to, because you and I both know they have six senses, and when they're at a heightened state and something's happening with them, there's something going on. I think it would be cool you teach dogs to do the pointing thing when they see a bird, right?
Exactly.
Or I think you could do that with your pets. Yeah, I would love to bring Casper. He's a little goofy.
He's not. He's a sweet baby dog.
But I would be in favor of definitely, of course, with protection. I make these little collars and I put sage in their little collar thing to protect them. But absolutely, I think that's a pretty cool idea, actually.
We should do it sometime.
Yep. Well, as he lays here with his legs up. All right. My last question. Oh, is it yours or mine? No, you just asked me one.
I just ask.
This is my last question, everybody. You're in a room full of zombies or werewolves?
Ah, shit.
If you were going to be locked in a room, would it be zombies or werewolves? Think it out.
That's a hard one. I'm gonna go zombies
How come?
because I've watched a lot of Walking Dead. I know how to kill them.
Oh, that's good. See, I've never seen a Walking Dead movie ever.
You never watched the series Walking Dead?
Not a
That's right.
single one. Not a
That's
single
right.
one.
It's actually really good. Like it's not just all about the zombies. It's good. You should watch it.
Well, how do you kill zombies?
You gotta hit them in the head.
Hit them in the head. So it's
Yeah.
not like driving a stake through the heart or none of that business like a vampire.
No, you can just right in the head. See, werewolves.
Wait, you do what in the head?
Yeah, just like that, in the head. or
Yeah, I gotcha. Go for the head, Beck. Go for the head.
But a werewolf, you gotta have a silver bullet. And what if you don't have a silver bullet in the room that you're in? See?
Yeah, that's true. And see, I guess I would have chose werewolf only because I'm stupid. I didn't think that out like you did. I'm like, a werewolf is only a werewolf at midnight and shit. So maybe I could pet it and make friends with it as it's a normal animal, my connection with nature somewhere. I don't know. I didn't think about it the way you did. That was much better thought through than mine. But
I'm gonna be honest. I did think about saying werewolf for that same reason, because I could just
did you?
maybe tame it a little, love it.
Yeah, because they're only a werewolf during a full moon, right, or something? Isn't that the whole thing?
Yeah,
So
but
you
when they're a
might have
werewolf, they're a werewolf. Okay.
Yeah. You want to stay clear. Girl, I'm good. Before we go, that's all I have. Do you have any more questions?
I do have
Oh
one
no.
more.
What is it? Hit me. What is it, girl? Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Okay.
What? Do I wear granny panties? Yes.
Gonna be one of my questions, but I didn't put it down. So I came up with this one instead.
Oh no. What is it?
Okay, let me get
I'm
myself
not
together.
telling my bra size or none of that on
Oh,
here.
I just want to know. I
Oh,
can't
shit.
even ask.
Oh, are you sure we don't need to take a hard pass on this question?
Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Nope.
Not yet. Oh shit, this is gonna be bad.
Okay.
Go ahead, spit it out. Spit it out, girl. What is it?
Have you ever farted and blamed it on?
Have I ever farted and blamed it on someone else?
Oh,
What? What? Oh no. Blamed it on Deke? I don't know.
Casper.
Blamed it on Casper. What else? He's taken the blame several times. He's taken a hit for me. Like, damn, Casper. What the hell did you eat today?
So that tells me if Casper comes on a ghost hunt with us, and I smell something.
Oh, now he's getting up. Oh, poor boy. Yeah, like when you come over and spend the night now and we're sitting on the couch, I'm like, Casper, God dang it.
I'm not gonna believe it.
He's like giving me the sad face.
Oh, that one tickled me.
Now he's going, wait, you do what? You blame that on me?
Oh, that one got me, y'all. That one.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh yeah, you got to set my asthma off, girl. You got deep on that one. That's a little too much honesty on this show.
That was a good
All
one.
right. I'm gonna give a plug to my book only because it's spooky season.
Go for it.
Everybody, here's my plug. I wrote a book. I've actually written 2 books, and I'm working on my 3rd book. My first book was about Goatman's Bridge, same thing, but it was with several different people, and it's called Paranormal Volume 3, I think. But this is the one that I'm most proud of.
It was a good book.
It was a #1 bestseller on Amazon. Please go order this for Halloween and put it in your Boo Buddies basket or whatever, and write me a review. It's gotten good reviews so far, so I'm excited about that. And that's it. That's my plug.
And your 3rd book is coming out soon, right?
Yeah. I forgot that I actually had written another one, if y'all can believe that. Because to me, it's not really mine when I'm writing with other people telling their stories, but it's called Paranormal Stories, Volume 3, I think is the actual book. And then I wrote this one myself, and my next one is 50 Shades of Darkness. And it's about, you and I'll have to do an episode on it. Not the book, but it's just about if you're going to go down the road of paranormal, there's some stuff that can happen to you, stuff that can happen to your family, stuff can happen to your pets.
Sure.
Like, you got to pay attention, people. So that's what it's going to be about. I had hoped to get it out by October of this year, but that just didn't happen. It's on its way, but I just didn't get it there.
Yeah. So y'all go out there and get Becky's book. It is a good book. It is a very good book. So go out there and get
Secrets of Goatman's Bridge, Amazon. Get it.
Get it on Amazon.
What else, girl? Do we have any announcements we need to say or before we head out?
No, I don't think so. We'll have a show for you guys. Y'all just let us know. Do you think we should dress up for
Yeah,
Halloween show?
because I'm good with it. I'll do it.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm going to have to come up with something good.
I know, me too. To think about that.
Yeah. And if you guys don't watch our show on actual Halloween night, watch it the next day. Be sure and come back and check out and see what we did, because some of the stuff we're batting around, I think you guys are going to enjoy. And I can tell you, we have not ever done it on our show before.
Nope.
So
we haven't.
So it ought to be kind of fun.
I think it'd be fun. Yeah. So there's that. Again, there is another hidden object back there on the shelf. Find it, send it to us, and we'll get you a prize in the mail. Send us fancy glasses. Nobody sent in their fancy glasses this week. Besides last week we had Crystal. This week nobody sent it to us. So y'all send us your fancy glasses. We want to see them.
Clink to everybody out there. Pass that. Let's get that to be a thing. Let's have clinksters, because that's what we call y'all. Y'all are our clinksters. So let's get that going, and maybe we'll get some t-shirt made for our clinksters. You guys can order t-shirts and stuff.
And again, y'all help us get to 500 subscribers. 500. So those of you who are watching and not subscribed, please click subscribe. Because we are not looking forward to doing it, but we are kind of looking forward to doing it. The challenge. We
love nature. I love the woods and all that sort of stuff. So, just not the Bigfoot so much.
Yeah.
But I'm willing. I'm in. It was a double dog dare.
It was.
We cannot turn down a double dog dare. So there you go.
Yeah. So y'all go do all of that. Like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, whatever else it is that you people need to do. And go to Casa Dega Spiritualist Camp if you get a chance. Yeah. So
all right.
If you have a seance, tell us about it. Or if you've already been to a seance, tell us about it.
That's right.
So, that's all I got.
And I guess we will see everybody next Tuesday on Halloween.
On Halloween.
Hell, yes.
Yes.
All
Halloween.
right, y'all. Till next week. Everybody have a safe week. Go have some fun. Again, do some spooky shit this month. Do something and let us know.
That's right.
Clink, clink, everybody.
Clink, clink, everybody.
We're going to be out.
Y'all stay spooky.
Stay spooky. Ciao, everybody.
Bye, guys.